Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Writer. Today, we're back with more good old Smackdown reaction goodness. We're on the road to SummerSlam, which will be next weekend, on next Saturday, I believe. And so, we're en route to that. Tonight we have Rey Mysterio versus Santos Escobar to determine who will be the next number one contender for Austin Theory's United States Championship. And we've also got, I guess, Karl Anderson versus Karrion Kross because they're continuing their little feud and that kind of thing. And Roman Reigns and Jey Uso are showing up tonight as well, so who knows what's going to happen with that. But as per usual, grab your snacks, grab your water or Gatorade or sports drink, something that hydrates you. Y'all, we have been under a heat advisory now for like 2 days straight here in Greater Cincinnati, and it's just a whole mess. I'm just like, I can't. I can't. I'm ready for it to be like 82 degrees outside. I'm ready for it. It's been like 96, 97 with the real feel of like 110 degrees out there, so I just haven't left the house for the last couple days, and I'm more than fine with that. So I hope everyone is staying safe out there with all the crazy heat waves and that kind of thing. Either way around, again, grab your snacks, grab your water, grab your choice of beverage. Again, ideally something that hydrates you. And let's get to it, people. Alrighty, well, we're just jumping right into it with main event Jey Uso. We appreciate you, Jey. We appreciate you. Oh my god, he's already getting cut off by Roman. Okay, that's awesome. They pan the camera over to like this whole group of kids and they're all just like all excited to see Roman Reigns like jumping up and down. See, that's what we're here for. Of course they've got Jey over there just chilling out in the corner. I feel like Roman's gonna go away for a month after SummerSlam. That's just my thinking anyway. I could be wrong though, but I want to know what's gonna happen at SummerSlam. I'm way too invested. It's like I feel like we're kind of at the beginning of the end here, because again, like it started with Roman and Jey, and now it's kind of ending with Roman and Jey. Well, we like the Usos because they're arguably the best tag team right now, but go on. Or at least up there. I mean, you haven't always opened up the show with your appearances, Roman. Paul Heyman's expressions in the background are great. I'm ready for tribal combat. I have no clue what this is going to look like, but I'm ready for it. The Usos opened up SmackDown a number of times, Roman. What are we going on about? No, he's opened up SmackDown before. Like, this isn't the first time. He kind of did break the bloodline. No, I think Jey did that because he knew he needed to get back at Roman, because ultimately Solo and Roman took out Jimmy. So it was kind of his way of like getting revenge, and you kind of need a title match at SummerSlam, right? No, it's because Jimmy turned on everybody first, and then Jey made his big decision and ultimately joined his brother. We've been here watching this since October. Well, that's rich. Come on, Roman. You're the one that's ultimately going to be alone at the end of this thing. Remember what Cody said, like right before the Mania feud and everything, or during the Mania feud? When he ultimately said that, like, you're gonna lose everybody along the way. I think this is what we're seeing here. Or what we've been seeing this summer. It's not necessarily about beating you, Roman. It's about taking you down a peg. And that's what Jey's been doing. He's living in your head rent-free right now. And also, Roman, you keep trying to cut off Jey. Like, how is he supposed to get anything out if you keep cutting him off? Here's the thing. I don't think Jey's gonna beat Roman, but something's gonna happen. It's SummerSlam. I could sense something's happening because Jimmy's still out for now. Solo's kind of the wild card because he's kind of getting pulled back and forth in a lot of ways. He's going to be with Roman no matter what happens, alright? But I really don't think Roman's going to lose his title at SummerSlam. It would make sense of the story, but like, I don't think it's going to happen. But I do think that we're going to see something big happen with this whole Bloodline arc. I don't know what all is going to happen, but again, Jimmy's going to be a wild card. I think Solo's going to be a wild card. We're just going to have to see what unfolds at SummerSlam. But what an opening segment. I'm excited even more for SummerSlam and to watch this matchup. So, great way to kick things off, and this gets a thumbs up for me. Alrighty, people, here we go. We've got the finals of the United States Invitational number one contenders tournament thing. So, there is that. We've got this interesting match right here between faction members. Love the handshake right at the very beginning. Speaking of which, they just mentioned the Great American Bash. We will indeed be reacting to NXT Great American Bash this upcoming Sunday, so that should be up on Monday. Just giving y'all a heads up there. I feel like this matchup should have been like, we should have been able to kind of build it up to like a big showcase, like premium live event level match. That's just my big thing about this. Alright, we have Theory in the Skybox. Wait, they've got like 3 buckets of popcorn and 3 huge drinks at the top. Okay, Theory's got the popcorn. We can appreciate that. Popcorn's my go-to snack. I have no shame. I had some popcorn this afternoon. And, oh, it just was great. Ew, seeing the new Twitter, oh, I mean X logo for the hashtags. There goes Mysterio. Alrighty, we're back inside the ring now from the commercial break. Rey Mysterio still on the offense right here. So when's the title match happening? Because I'm thinking like SummerSlam's right around the corner, but it seems like SummerSlam has got a good number of matches so far. They're not trying to like have 1,000 matches on the premium live events at this point. So I'm wondering, could it happen next week? Could it happen like the SmackDown after SummerSlam? I've got no clue. See, he's understanding the assignment. He's got the popcorn, he's got the comfy seat, so... Yeah, that also happened too. So Escobar already beat Theory last week, and he's still got to go through Rey Mysterio to earn a championship opportunity against him. It just doesn't add up, fam. It doesn't add up. Just watch last week's video. We were trying to figure this mess out like half the episode. Oh, ouch. Rey kicks at it too. Nice backbreaker from Escobar right there, though. They got a "This is awesome" chant going. It's been a good matchup. Can't complain. Oh, what a dive onto the outside of the ring. Whew. That camera angle made it feel just much more impactful too on top of that. Okay, so we're back from the commercial break and it looks like Rey might have some kind of an injury. I hope Rey's okay. Yeah, look at the look on Escobar's face right there. Either way, I hope Rey Mysterio is okay. That's what's most important at this point. But overall, this matchup was great. They really just like left it all out there in the ring. And on the other hand, it's like, is this kind of tying into the story too? Like, you know, because sometimes they do that, like where it's like the injury isn't an actual injury, but they're utilizing it for the story. So that could be the case here too. But again, we're better safe than sorry. We always just want to make sure that everybody's A-okay on our stories because they're humans first. That's just how we roll here. So I hope Rey Mysterio's okay. But overall, I quite enjoyed this matchup, and I want to see where all this is going, so this gets the thumbs up for me. Okay, so Hit Row is out here. Wait, what? Did he just say they were the greatest of all time? Oh, thank God. Alright, I was curious about this because they had like a digital exclusive type segment. I think it was 2 weeks ago or something like that. Either way, there was this online digital exclusive with the LA Knight and Hit Row. So that all happened, and that was at MSG, so... Alright, we're gonna shut up now, he's talking. That was great. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't. I can't. I mean, to be fair, he already kind of dropped him on his head a couple weeks ago on that YouTube clip, right? Alright, cool. We got a match with LA Knight and Ashante the Adonis. Again, this is another LA Knight Universe mode feud. Oh, watch out for Top Dollar. Michael Cole! Somehow Top Dollar got called the GOAT, I think by Wade Barrett, and then Michael Cole called him the sheep. Oh my god. Even the commentary is just unglued in this match. Ooh! Okay, I like that. It looked like it had a little bit more impact. It's the little details that add up, but LA Knight gets a win. Very swift, short, sweet, and to the point, and the people are happy to see him. And we're all happy to see LA Knight pick up a win. I'm interested to see what's next for LA Knight, okay? I know that SummerSlam's around the corner. I don't know what's going to happen, but we shall see what is up for LA Knight coming up soon, hopefully. Okay, I gotta see what happens here. We got Lashley and the Street Profits. We need this to happen. Give us this group, please. And Bob's finally back. I know he's been back for a couple weeks. He had a segment with Carmelo and Trick, too, last week, I believe. So I need to see what happens here. I'm interested in all that, okay? There's a lot of moving pieces on the show that I'm really interested. It feels like we're kind of getting a weird, like, kind of a reset almost in a lot of ways. I don't know how else to word it. I need to see what happens with this whole situation right here. Alrighty, we've got the Women's Tag Team Champions, Sonya and Chelsea, versus Bianca and Charlotte, because even though we're fighting each other in about a week or so from now, we're gonna tag with each other. Can we coexist? Everyone's favorite wrestling trope. I'm just so happy that Sonya and Chelsea are the tag champions. They've really earned it, and they've, again, from the very get-go, I'm like, they've won me over. and I just want to see where everything goes from here. I'm also liking this little streak that we have of like Charlotte in the new gear seemingly every week, or at least that's what it seems like to me. I like how she's kind of experimenting with the gear and the different colors and stuff like that. We're here for that. Oh, there goes Chelsea. The tag is made into Sonya. So we need a tag team matchup to sort of highlight the competitiveness between Charlotte and Bianca in terms of athleticism. When are we going to get the one-on-one match with them? She was very close right there. Oh, what are Sonya and Chelsea up to here? Oh, nope, 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 nope. Counter from Bianca. Nice double suplex right there from Bianca. We'll give that a little round of applause right there. Okay, well, they're coexisting, so that's nice. Beautiful clothesline from Charlotte right there. Oh, that was close. All right, Sonya's in the match next. Oh, what a spear from Charlotte to Chelsea. Oh, oh, Charlotte with the roll up, roll up, roll up. Oh, nope. Oh, counter from Sonya right there. Oh, there's Bianca. Bianca just tagged herself in. Nice suplex from Bianca right there. Oh, oh no, Sonya touched the hair. Oh no. That is smart. See, that's why they're the tag champs. Oh, but there's Charlotte taking care of Sonya right there. Oh, Charlotte with the sneaky tag. Okay, well, that kind of worked as a double team move at least, right? Oh boy, they're not coexisting anymore. I mean, they still won the matchup, but, I mean, they coexisted enough to win. Does that mean that we get another match between Bianca and Charlotte versus Chelsea and Sonya because they beat the tag team champions, right? I thought that was the rule at this point. There are no rules at this point. But either way, I need to see what happens between Bianca and Charlotte. I'm very invested in their like feud and everything like that and their interactions. I need to see what happens when Asuka gets involved too. And I need to I'm really excited and looking forward to that triple threat match. But this gets a thumbs up for me because I quite enjoyed this matchup and everybody looked pretty good in this match, so there's that. Alrighty, so I missed the first few seconds of the matchup because bathroom break, but we've got Karrion Kross and Karl Anderson. I'm not quite sure how we got to this point other than Kross is apparently just feuding with the entire OC at this point, which that would make sense in my brain. Did we get to see Kross's new finisher again? Because he has a new finisher move, and it looks kind of cool. I love how it kept it short, sweet, to the point for my lower third here. Can I just say how much I love Scarlett's outfit? Okay, I think Kross is going for it again. I like this move. It's the same move. The final prayer. Okay, well there we go. Because I was just like, do we have a name for this move yet or nah? But we do now, and that makes me happy. It's definitely a cool finisher, so I hope that he sticks with it. But overall, I mean, this matchup, it was short, sweet, and to the point, and Kross won a match, so there's that. And we got to see the cool new move. Alrighty, so we got to this matchup between Jey and Grayson Waller because they had an interaction backstage and it didn't end well. And so we've got the main event here tonight between Jey and Grayson, which is kind of nice to see. I mean, look at Grayson Waller making some waves here on SmackDown. I mean, we were complaining for a little while. I'm like, okay, well, when's he going to have his first matchup? And second matchup on SmackDown, and the first one being the matchup against Edge, and now this. Whew! Talk about getting thrown into a pressure cooker situation, but we'll see what happens. Jey and Grayson are kind of crushing it at this point, so I'm excited to see this matchup. Grayson Waller, always just on his toes. Alright, Grayson on the offense right here. I like his shorts. Oh, alright, Jey on the offense here. Huge strikes to Grayson. Oh, no. Roman's on his way out here. Oh, no. Alrighty, so they threw Roman into the spinny desk chair, and he's sitting at ringside with his title. What happened to the two titles? What happened to the other two titles that Paul's usually toting around? I noticed that they were missing tonight. Well, look, like Grayson Waller is just doing his own thing. Again, he's being put into the pressure cooker with some of these first matches, and he's doing really well, and that's all that matters. So, with tribal combat, there are no rules, as discussed, right? So, with rules of engagement, it was decided upon that there were no rules! I mean, at least they established that there weren't any rules, right? We got a lot to discuss in the outro, let me tell y'all. Because there's been a lot that's been going on. Oh! He just used the spear. Even Roman's kind of like, got a grin on his face at ringside, like, well played. Oh boy, there goes Solo now, attacking Jey at the end of the show. Oh! Jey with the counter. Oh! Jey with the super kick. Oh, there goes Roman. Oh boy. Jey got Roman. Jey got Roman. Oh no. Roman and Solo. They've got Jey. This can't be good. Oh, and Roman with the spirited Jey. Oh man. Oh boy. I don't like where this is going at all, people. This can't be good. Oh, poor Jey. He got interrupted before he could even start talking at the beginning of the show. Now he's getting laid out at the end of the show. This is just... Poor Jey. I'm so nervous for this match at SummerSlam, just like I'm always nervous about anything involving the Bloodline at this rate. So there's that. Oh... Okay, I was about to say, where's Grayson at? He's like right by the commentators. That's probably the safest place for him right now. Just stay there, Grayson. Stay there. But this was a good matchup. You know, both of them looked really good in the matchup, but it was more so about the story and Roman coming out and that sort of thing, and more of the aftermath, I would say. But still a serviceable main event. Again, both Grayson and Jey had their moments to shine, so that gets a thumbs up for me as well. Alright, so we had a lot going on in this episode. This episode honestly went by really quickly. And we had a lot of further story development. We had all these different little segments in between the matches that there was just a lot going on. There was an interaction with Asuka, Io, and Bayley, and more interactions with Io and Bayley, and more tension between them. Then we also had a segment with LA Knight going to Adam Pearce, and then Sheamus and Butch and Ridge were all sort of in the mix too. So it looks like they announced that they will be having a match next week. So next week, we get Sheamus versus LA Knight, as if I didn't call that last week, right? And that Fatal 4-Way, I'm like, oh, I'd like to see this matchup, so they might be onto me, I don't know. But either way, we've also got this SummerSlam Battle Royal, which what is happening there? What's really happening over there? I don't get it. But I'm interested to see what's going to happen with that SummerSlam Battle Royal thing, whatever they're going on about. I need to know, like, what are the stakes in that Battle Royal? Like, what are we having a Battle Royal for? You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I missed a detail there, but we had more developments with the Bloodline. We had that Lashley and Street Profits segment as well, which I found interesting. We had a lot of little developments along the way. We had more tension with Charlotte and Bianca. I'm looking forward to that singles matchup when we eventually get to it. And yeah, there was a lot going on. Also in that segment with Bayley, Io, and Asuka, Bayley got a little like piece of Shotzi's hair on like a card or something, probably from Shotzi, from my understanding. But yeah, there were a lot of little pieces and parts in this episode, and I'm looking forward to next week's episode, y'all. I really am. And I'm also looking forward to SummerSlam as well. But let me know what y'all thought about SmackDown this week down in the comments down below. I'm interested to hear your thoughts because it felt like this week was really moving and everything somehow connected in some shape or form. Again, the matches were all, at least, cool. This did what it needed to accomplish, all the way up to this was a great match. So there wasn't a bad match on the card or anything like that. So yeah, matches were good this week. And lots of little story developments and seeds getting planted and that sort of thing. Great episode this week. Everything was moving along. Everything kept moving. And I can't complain about that. So, let me know what y'all thought about this week's episode of SmackDown down in the comments down below. Leave a like. Leave a comment. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell button to get notifications around here and that sort of thing. So again, thank y'all super duper much for watching. And I will see you all in the next one.